Hey everyone, it's Mindy from the OG Sports Network. Excited to bring you some MLB winners here for today, July 29th. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your weekend. We had huge family reunion, both sides of my family. It was a crazy weekend, that is for sure. But we have everything revamped, remapped, ready to go. So let's get started on some picks for you. If you guys aren't really familiar with how this works, it is my baseball model versus Vegas opening line. So we track every single play on the money line, run line, and total. And then from there, we know with the specific confidence factor of how often our model hits versus Vegas. So all we're trying to do is just find those little bit of edges. And hopefully we'll find some consensus with you here today. All right, let's go. Let's get started. You guys are ready for winners. And I love it that we have some day baseball. It's like my fave. All right, let's get going. The first one is going to be our VIP play of the day. Game number one between, that's right, the Blue Jays and the Orioles. The Birds, they're going after it here today, coming in at 74.6% confidence level. This will be the play. If you want this one, all you got to do is go to our multi-capper site. It's ogcappers.com. From there, you can go ahead and purchase this pick package. Make sure you use this promo code right here, OG20, to save you 20% off at checkout. It is exclusive to our online watchers. And then, of course, just remember all of our pick packages are profit guaranteed, meaning if our cappers don't turn a profit, you get credits back to your account. So it's kind of a win-win situation there all around. All right, let's go. Here it is, game number two between the Blue Jays and the Orioles. This one here is coming in also at a pretty high percentage, 72.5% of the time. This will be the play. We have Francis. He does not have those three starts that I like, so we're going to go ahead and consider this a bullpen game. Same here with Povich for the O's. We're going to go ahead and consider this to be a bullpen game for our modeling, basically. So what we're looking at here, the Blue Jays offense right now, they're batting 4.5% higher right now than their season average. The Jays offense is 7.8% higher right now with theirs. So it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top. But we think it's going to be the Blue Jays offense. Right now, they're 4.5% more or offensively better than this Orioles team here over the last couple games. Let's take the Blue Jays on the run line. All right, game number three, Guardians and Tigers. Tanner Bybee, 8.84 ERA over his last three games. Exceptional work. And then you have Flaherty also getting it done. 1.54 ERA over his last three games. 2.95 here this season. Right now, the Guardians offense, they still have trouble scoring runs, 1.5 less per game than their season-long average. Their offense is 10.2% lower on that offensive impact category. Tigers offense, on the other hand, they're getting it done, hitting the ball hard, 805 slugging. And right now, the Tigers offense is 21.8% higher than this Cleveland Guardians team. So even though we have Cleveland with the better pitching here, getting it done. But we're saying, hey, we're going to take Detroit on the run line here, coming in at 54.6%. That's going to be our highest variance play on the board. Saying the bats are going to come in late. All right, let's do it. All right, here is our text play of the day. If you want this text play between Gil and Zach Wheeler, all you got to do is send us a text. Text the word win to 223-203-1821, and we will shoot this over to you today. It is our second highest variance on the board, coming in at 74.2. So you can sign up for these and have a winner in your back pocket every day. All right. Here it is, the Mariners versus the Red Sox. We have Gilbert on the mound, 0.66 ERA over his last three. The Mariners pitching we know has been exceptional. And then suddenly, look, the bats are starting to arrive, you guys. It's all Randy. It's got to be. But pretty soon they're going to be able to get Crawford back and Julio, that sort of thing. But we have Pivetta on the mound for the Red Sox. He's really elevated here in the short term, 7.27 ERA over his last three, 4.5 ERA this season. Right now, the Mariners bullpen, they traded away Stanek to the Mets, and then he blew it up. So good riddance to him from the Mariners side. Right now, the Mariners bullpen is 1.5% lower than the Red Sox. And then also the Mariners offense, suddenly they're 4.6% higher than their league average. 788 slugging. They're starting to see the ball. We're going to take the Mariners here on the run line, 52.6. Even though I have the Mariners winning this one outright, 6-3, the better play here is going to be on the run line. All right. The Twins versus the Mets. Woods Richardson on the mound. He has a 0 ERA in the short term. Just been dealing here in his last 3 to 6 games. 3.27 ERA for the season. Quintana, 5.06. He's elevated from his 4.02. The Mets bullpen right now, like I said, they're underwater. They're minus minus 1.6. So hopefully that bullpen can get back in action today. Maybe Stanek needs another day off. But the Mets offense, though, on the other hand, they've been really getting it done. Hitting in the high 800s for that slugging percentage. Right now, they're 3.7% higher than this Twins team. We're going to go ahead and take the Mets here on the run line, coming in at 61.1%. Do have the Twins winning this one 4-3, but statistically, the run line is what comes in the best for us. All right, my Cubs. Oh, they're not necessarily my Cubs. I mean, the Cubs got my Royals yesterday. Royals pitching still stinking, but we have Tyone on the mound, 2.77 for the Cubs. Spires on the mound here for the Reds. We're going to consider this one to be kind of a bullpen game. He doesn't have the 3 starts that I really like to look at here. I like to always look at the short term and what they've done all season long. Otherwise, we consider it to be a bullpen when we go ahead and put everything all together here for modeling. Cubs bullpen right now, ERA, they've been at 2.3, getting it done. Reds offense, they're suddenly struggling to score. They had a hard time versus the Rays, minus 1.5 runs over their season long average. Reds offense right now, 4.7% lower than their last series there. Offense is 15.3% lower in all offensive impact categories. So we're going to go ahead here and take a look at the Cubs. Cubs right now, they're batting 6% higher than this Reds team. Let's take them on the money line, 53.7. Have the Cubbies winning via the run line right now. So we have them winning 4-2. Looks like a under. The Rangers versus the Cardinals. Evaldi on the mound, 6 ERA. He's been struggling in the short term. Palente, who has a 1.5 over his last 3, dealing lately. So the Cardinals pitching 2.4 ERA less than this Texas Rangers team. The Rangers offense right now is 9.1% lower than the league average. Cardinals offense, 865 slugging and on base percentage. And right now, this Cardinals team is hitting 26.7% better than the Texas Rangers. Let's go ahead here, and we're still going to go ahead and lay the run line on this one. So we're going to get some extra plus money. We have the Cardinals winning by 2. The run line with the Cardinals, that's our play, 61.5. So let's go ahead and do the Cardinals minus 1.5. Big money. All right, we got the Pirates versus the Astros in Houston. You can see this one, Paul Skeens, right? We normally look to this one as being an underplay, but we have Bloss on the mound for the Astros, and he has that 11.25 ERA over his last 3. So been getting hit really hard here over the short term. So Astros pitching, they haven't been good. They've been giving up about 4.3 runs on average. So we're going to go ahead and look to the Pirates to get some runs here. We have them winning 6-3, coming in at 9. So that goes way over that total of 7.5, even though Mr. Skeens has been an underplay himself. We're looking for the Pirates here to really go ahead and boost the score offensively. All right. Braves and Brewers. Holmes on the mound, 7.11 ERA. He's elevated over his 2.7 for the season. Then we have Colin Ray, 1.69. Been dealing, that's for sure. So yeah, Brewers coming off a pretty big showing. The batting average, they're actually 3.3% higher, while the Braves, they can only muster a 206 batting average. Brewers offense, 894 on base slugging, So really been getting it done here as of late. The Brewers offense has been about 4.9% better than this Braves offense. Let's go ahead and take the Brew Crew on the money line, lay the minus 126. All right, Royals and White Sox. Here we go. Maybe the Royals can get some wins here today. I think they can. We have the Royals winning by 2, so we're going to lay the minus 1.5. Take the Royals here, minus 1.5. Get a little bit of extra money. I think it was coming in at about 104 or something like that. I think they can get it done. Take advantage again of Flexen, 9.64 ERA over his last 3 versus Marsh, the Royals bullpen, 1.29% lower over the 1.29 runs lower than the White Sox over the last 5. White Sox can only average usually about 2. I have them coming in here at 4 today with modeling, but right now their offense is about 17% lower than the league average, and the Royals offense has been pretty hot, so let's go ahead and take them. All right, let's go Royals. All right, we have the Nationals versus the Diamondbacks. We made it to game 12 here already. We have Parker on the mound, 18 ERA over his last 3, 4.34 overall here this season. Diamondback starting pitchers Montgomery, 1.8 been dealing over the last 3. 6.11 though, if we take a look at his whole 2024 season. So right now, Diamondbacks offense, they are hot. They were in that highly contested one with the Pirates there yesterday. But still scored 6 runs. They've been capitalizing on opportunities, getting runners in when they need to, when they're on base. That's the name of the game. The Diamondbacks offense right now is 13% higher than the league average right now on all those offensive impact categories, like run scored, batting average, on base, all that kind of good stuff. Have the Diamondbacks winning this one handily, going over the total 7-4. So let's take the Diamondbacks here on the money line. All right, you guys, that is all I have for you today. Hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend, enjoy your day baseball. We will be back again with you tomorrow. Make sure you check out Bo's video series as well. You can find all of his plays in the shorts section. You can also go ahead and make sure you like and subscribe. Click on that bell to get the latest notifications. And of course, leave your comments below. All right, you guys. Hey, have a great day. We'll check you later. Bye.